Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. I hope you all are good. Today I want to talk about something many of us face at one point or another in our lives: being alone. You see, we live in a world where being alone is often seen as a weakness, something to avoid at all costs. But what if I told you that sometimes it's exactly what Allah wants for you? What if your loneliness is not a punishment but a blessing in disguise? Let me explain. Sometimes Allah removes people from your life because He wants to help you grow. We get so caught up in the busyness of life and the company of others that we forget to take time to reflect on our own journey. May Allah want you to step back, to think, to assess where you are and where you need to go. How can you grow if you are constantly surrounded by noise? When you are alone, you have the space to focus on your own relationship with Allah. You have the time to ask yourself the deep question: am I living my life in accordance to His guidance? Am I pursuing what truly matters? Am I making time for my faith? Sometimes Allah takes people out of your life because they are not meant for your future. He may see that their presence is holding you back, keeping you distracted, or preventing you from fulfilling your potential. You may not understand it now, but He removes so He can replace. Replace with something better. With people who will uplift you, with circumstances that will strengthen your heart. Allah knows better than we do. He knows who truly deserves to be in your life and who doesn't. So if you are alone right now, know that maybe this is Allah preparing you for something greater. Trust in His wisdom. When you are alone, you realize something powerful. The only true constant in your life is Allah. People may leave, situations may change, but Allah remains. And perhaps that is why He sometimes puts you in this position so you can learn to depend solely on Him. Think of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He spent time in isolation before his prophethood, seeking solitude in the cave of Hira. It was in those quiet moments away from the distraction of the world that he connected with Allah and received the revelation. Great things happen when you are alone with Allah. Solitude doesn't have to be a state of sadness. In fact, it can be a source of immense peace. When you disconnect it from the world, you are able to reconnect with yourself and your Creator. The noise fades, the distractions vanish, and suddenly you find clarity. If you feel alone today, know that you are never truly alone. Allah is with you. In fact, He is closer to you than your own heart. And perhaps in this situation, in this moment of solitude, He is calling you back to Him, back to peace, back to understanding, back to trust. Let's be clear. Being alone is not forever. It's a season, a phase of your journey. Allah promises us that with hardship comes ease. So if you feel like you are in a season of loneliness right now, know that ease will follow. But don't waste this season. Use it to build yourself, to build your relationship with Allah, to prepare yourself for blessings that are coming. So my dear brothers and sisters, embrace the time you have alone. Don't rush to fill it with distractions or meaningless relationships. Instead, see it for what it is: a divine opportunity for growth, reflection, and spiritual renewal. And lastly, always remember this: you are never alone. Allah is with you, watching over you, guiding you, loving you more than you could ever imagine. Trust in His plan even when it doesn't make sense. Your loneliness might just be the path that leads you to your greater strength. So stand tall, be patient, and trust that Allah knows what's best for you. This solitude is His gift to you, a moment to deepen your faith, to build your resilience, and to prepare for the incredible journey ahead. Allah wants you to be alone because He knows that this is where you will find your true strength. May Allah bless you, guide you, and make this time of solitude the stepping stone to the greatest version of yourself. Thanks for watching.